Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Family Sedan channel. The price of XRP continues to climb. You'll love to see it. It got above 54 cents today, although it's currently just a hair below that. But part of what's interesting to see right now as we wait for the conclusion in the SEC v. Ripple case, or at least, a decision from Judge Torres regarding summary judgment, there's an incredible amount of interest and attention in XRP, clearly pushing the price up, and it's interesting to see at this particular junction in time, it's actually hard to find analysts that think that's what's most likely is that XRP price is just going to crater down. You can find them, but they're very difficult to find. In fact, I'm going to share with you perspective from, I believe, 3 different analysts in this particular Moon Family Sedan room temperature jam. And one of them I know from following this guy for some time, and I appreciate his perspective, and I've highlighted him on the channel over a span of, gosh, I don't know, I've probably been covering his stuff for a couple years, I suppose, at this point on and off. He is not a fan of XRP, and he thinks it's going to be moving up to the upside dramatically. And so when people who I know don't like XRP say stuff like that, I suspect that they really, really, really mean it. So it's interesting to see. I always like to highlight that. And it's fine, too, because I don't need people to agree with me that XRP is a fantastic cryptocurrency for me to like or respect them. I try to keep the tribalism to as low a level as possible here. So that's it's just, like when people say negative stuff about XRP and it just sounds incoherent to me or illogical, I just think they're wrong. And sometimes I do think they're trolls. It kind of depends on the way they present themselves. But before going further, I do want to be clear, I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. So as I'm recording this, XRP at 53.8 cents, Bitcoin at 27,138 bucks. So Bitcoin is roughly flat for the last 24 hours, and XRP is currently up 3.33%. So it continues to buck the trend. A lot of cryptos in red. For those of you that happen to be looking at the screen, you can see as I scroll down here on Live Coin Watch, it's a sea of red basically. And not that it's a dramatic sea of red, but most stuff's down. Not everything. Most stuff is down. XRP continues to buck the trend as Bitcoin does what it's done over most of the last week, just kind of floundering about. XRP just keeps going up. It's amazing. No, I really mean that, though, because, if you've been following my channel, you might have some inklings as to why I'm saying that, but the amount of attention that XRP is receiving is unprecedented in that it's literally getting more attention than Bitcoin. There's a report I shared recently in a video, you may know what I'm talking about. I didn't pull up for the purposes of this video, but it's amazing. If you're talking about attention on social media, XRP is there. It's sucking up almost 7%, as of the time that report anyway, sucking up 7% nearly of the attention of social media out of over 20,000 cryptocurrencies. Like people, I think it's pretty well agreed upon that something is about to happen. Now, some people don't want to jump in right now because that's just how people behave. People don't want to buy cryptocurrency or stocks when they're cheap. They want to buy when everybody else starts buying, and they want to FOMO. That's just how humans behave, as silly as it is. Crypto Fear and Greed Index at 52 out of 100, so basically what you've seen for much of the last, I don't even know how many weeks. Take a look at this headline from Finbold. Rising Tide, $2.6 billion inflows XRP in a week as investors favor Ripple in SEC battle. And again, I firmly believe that this is what's driving this almost 100%. Waiting for the conclusion, because the price we're seeing in XRP right now, yes, it's been great seeing it rise. I still contend that it is today still artificially suppressed. The price of XRP should be higher, and in a world where we don't have this nonsense with the SEC, it would be, and we would have already seen a new all-time high, I personally believe. But anyway, piece reads as follows. Riding the wave of the ongoing legal battle between Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, XRP has emerged as one of the favored choices among investors, experiencing a surge in popularity and attracting significant capital inflows. Over the past 7 days, $2.6 billion has flowed into the XRP market, signaling a strong vote of confidence from the investment community. The market capitalization has risen to $27.19 billion. I was paused to note it's closer to $28 billion at the time that I'm recording this anyway. And so they note that's representing a 10% increase compared to the $24.56 billion recorded on May 27th. Don't mind seeing that. And look, again, like I said at the outset of the video, it's hard to find analysts that think that's what is most likely is a devastating move to the downside. It's hard to find those, for XRP. And frankly, I'm telling you, if we really do get that clarity that we all think and hope we're going to get, I don't know how you could see anything but a dramatic burst to the upside, which frankly might be a catalyst to lift the entire crypto asset class. I could potentially see that happening because it would be one of those big things. It would be one of those watershed moments because you're talking about people recognizing the SEC actually can be defeated. And what does that mean for, other people's cryptocurrency altcoins of choice? What does that mean? And so even though it doesn't mean that they'll all have clarity, I could see people getting excited because humans regularly make important financial decisions in the stock market and in crypto based on emotion rather than logic and reason and data. Although in this case, at least I can somewhat understand that there's confidence as a result of a positive ruling. So we'll see what happens here. Now, here we have something from Rakesh Upadhyay, and this is from 2 days ago, actually. He writes for Cointelegraph, chart analyst. And I wanted to share with you what he had to say about potential price action for XRP, because he's talking about it potentially going up to 80 cents if a particular condition is met. So check this out. He writes, the bulls will try to drive the price above the immediate resistance at 53 cents. If they manage to do that, the XRP USD pair could attempt a rally to 56 cents. This level is expected to act as a major hurdle, but if bulls overcome it, the pair may start a new uptrend towards 80 cents. Now, again, this is from 2 days ago, but this is interesting because we have a little bit more of the benefit of hindsight. We already know that XRP is almost 54 cents now, and earlier just today, just a short bit ago, within the last hour, roughly, it was over 54 cents. So he says, watch for 56 cents. If you breach that, bam, there you go. Expect an upward trend to begin heading towards 80 cents. And part of what I find fascinating here is he's not even hedging his bets here in terms of like some sort of a factor outside of just what the charts are showing him. He's not talking about, the SEC v. Ripple case here. That's without it. Doesn't that kind of make you wonder what might potentially happen if he's right? Not just about that, but then in conjunction with that, we actually see a positive ruling for XRP in the SEC v. Ripple case. Makes you wonder. Which is why in a video I put out yesterday, I asked an honest question. It's like, maybe I'm not thinking big enough when it comes to price action for this. And I admit, I don't know. I'm somewhat on the fence here. But the idea of XRP hitting a new all-time high as a result of this, look, I admit it's never happened without Bitcoin, but with this amount of attention and understanding just how impactful this is, it makes me wonder if I should have been thinking bigger all along. I don't have the answer, but I think it's fair speculation. Now take a look at this. From the Daily Huddle, analyst says XRP is about to rally and outperform Bitcoin. Here's his target. And they actually share perspective from two analysts within this article. The first one is an analyst who goes by the name of Kaleo. I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced, but I've shared his stuff on and off on the channel maybe a couple years or so at this point. And I appreciate what he puts out, but I have noticed that he's not exactly a huge fan of XRP, or at least he hasn't been at times. And that's fine. I just go, okay, you make fun of XRP, whatever. I think it's great. You don't care for this particular cryptocurrency, whatever. That's fine. We can just disagree on that. That's fine. And I've never talked to him. I'm just speaking in generalities. This is kind of like how I think about, the idea of people disagreeing with me about the cryptocurrency. I just know they're wrong. No. But no, it's fine. It's fine. But he actually seems to be rooting for it. In fact, I'll show you one tweet before wrapping up the video where he's like, yeah, you'll love to see it in terms of current XRP price action. So anyway, here's what he said, though. The piece reads as follows. A widely followed crypto trader is predicting bullish price action for XRP as he expects the sixth largest digital asset to outperform Bitcoin. Pseudonymous analyst Kaleo tells his 590,000 Twitter followers that he sees a bullish continuation for XRP after successfully retesting its diagonal resistance as support. And he tweeted out the following with a chart which is on your screen. Quote, XRP USD low timeframe looks ready for another leg up as well, end quote. According to Kaleo, XRP could be following in the footsteps of Tron, which recently rallied from a low of 74 cents to a high of 85 cents. And he said, quote, for reference, here's what Tron just did. A similar squeeze could send XRP to 60 cents plus, end quote. So another analyst thinking very, very probable that we're going to see a continuation to the upside here. It's just interesting seeing that in particular from him, because I know at times in years past, he's not exactly been the biggest XRP fan. So I think that he's certainly being quite honest here when he's sharing something like this that could be very positive for XRP holders. Piece continues. At the time of writing, XRP is trading for 52 cents. Looking at the XRP versus Bitcoin ratio, XRP BTC, Kaleo says that the pair also looks poised to surge after breaking above its diagonal resistance. He said, quote, XRP BTC pair looks primed for a squeeze as well, end quote. How about that? XRP outperforming Bitcoin yet again. Fascinating to see. And now they cite perspective from another analyst who seems to agree with the sentiment, certainly. They write, meanwhile, fellow crypto strategist Cantering Clark is also bullish on XRP. The trader tells his 176,100 Twitter followers that he's looking to accumulate XRP as he believes the altcoin's price structure suggests that it is almost ready to surge. And that's right, folks. It's going to be interesting to see what happens during this week. But here's the quote from him. Not really looking at a whole lot of charts lately, but not going to lie. Between the weird spot bid and the launchy looking setup, I think I need to start twapping XRP, which stands for time weighted average price. Now, I've not heard of twapping, but it sounds dirty. Ooh, you nasty. You nasty son. Twapping. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because if anything I say are right, that would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the Moon Family Sedan.